Hello, YouTubeverse. I have returned. Yes, I'm back. I know that was corny, as I usually am. I'm going to try and do this one without doing a lot of cuts and stuff, just because I want to say howdy and say that I am back to the YouTube universe for all 12 of my current subscribers. If you have stopped subscribing, I think there was 4 more of you before. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, as they say in, I think, Germany. Anyway, so I've been gone for officially 10 months, according to what I read on my YouTube page, and I'm a little apologetic for not being around. If you didn't care, I'm not apologetic. I hate you. But I did miss this. And recently I just was thinking, hey, I should check out YouTube. I haven't actually been on in like months. So I'm back. And I am motivated, and I want to purge my life onto the internet once more, because guess who's back in school and's got 2 thumbs? This guy. That's right. I am now in grad school. So basically, quick synopsis of the last 10 months. February, I made my awesome interview with Dorm Life. Yes, everyone likes Dorm Life. I think so. I know I do, so you should too. After the interview, I uploaded it, and I basically disappeared off the face of the planet. Reason 1, I didn't have internet in my apartment, and we were stealing it from our neighbors, and I think that they figured it out and put a lock on their internet, so therefore I had no internet. I also had no heat, so I didn't want to spend much time in my apartment, and therefore I was kind of torn by the fact that I couldn't use my computer much, and I couldn't get online much. So I just kind of cut out any extraneous stuff from my life as far as technology goes, and did other stuff. Speaking of that other stuff, St. Patrick's Day rolled around, and 2 of my friends decided that they wanted to kind of finagle me into meeting a girl. Yes, a real girl this time. We're not going to talk about last time, but this time around, if you remember, I had been single for about 2 years last we talked. And this girl, probably the only attractive 23-year-old girl in the Berkshires, just happens to be the girl that I am, I'll say it, in love with. Her name's Emily. They introduced us on St. Patrick's Day at a bar, and a day later I asked her out through Facebook, and so we went out, and the rest is history. We've been together since, and I couldn't be happier at this point. She likes me for some reason, loves me even, which is insane. But at least I'm not fooling her. So yeah, let's see. I did that. Still together with her. I spent until June as the high school guidance counselor thingamajig that I think I explained to you at another point. Missed my kids. They all graduated. In June, my job ended, and then I disappeared and went to Belize for a month, where I led a group of 14 amazing high school students on an excursion trip to Belize through the Experiment in International Living. If you haven't checked out that website before, I'm going to put it in the links to the side. I probably pointed in the wrong direction, so it might be to this side. But check it out, because if you're a high school student and you're looking to do an adventure, get a cultural experience in the real world, at a variety of different countries, there's tons of them out there, definitely check it out, because it was definitely a life-changing experience for me as a group leader and for my kids. They are my children in my eyes now, and they all call me Dad. We had an awesome time in Belize. Lots of issues, lots of fun times, but none are worse for the wear, and everyone had a blast and got a lot out of it, and I love talking to the kids now. Hey kids, if you're watching this, I'll do a little shout out to all you gang, all 13 of my girls, and my one boy Todor. He gets his name said because he's the only boy. I also have my co-leader Joe, who is pretty much like a brother to me now. If it wasn't for him, I don't think that I would survive, but he's off to Chile now, so he's gone. One-way ticket to Chile, but we'll see him again soon. In other news, I started grad school in September. Right when I started grad school, I also started working at a place called Tivana. It's a tea store at Crossgates Mall. You should definitely check them out. Amazing tea. Once you have their loose leaf tea, you will never go back to bagged tea ever again. Which could be a bad thing or a good thing. If you like being healthy, it's a good thing. If you don't like spending money, it could be a bad thing. But everyone likes spending money. I know I would like spending money if I had any. But I'm a grad student, so that's not really an option. I worked there for about a month, and then I got a job offer to work at the place that I've wanted to work for, oh, a decade, the Apple Store. A lot of other things kind of were happening at that point, health issues with friends and family and stuff. So it was kind of like a key time for me to kind of leap out. First retail job I ever had was Tijuana, and it was absolutely awesome. I love the people, love the company, I love the product, but everything kind of worked against me. So, and for me at the same time, since I wanted to work at Apple. So now I'm working at Apple. Love it. People are great. Busy, busy, busy retail season. I'm liking retail a little bit better than I was. I mean, I've only been in it for 4 months now, and I'm just kind of getting a grapple on this whole product, people, services, fusion thing. But I'm also in grad school, like I said. I'm going for College Student Services Administration at the College of St. Rose in Albany. I'm a grad assistant there in the Career Center too. So I've kind of got a lot of things on my plate, which I think makes for a more interesting story in my life. For a while there, I felt like I was getting really boring and really monotonous, and I really didn't have much to say because nothing was really pissing me off. Plenty of stuff pisses me off now, so I guess that's good for you if you like watching my videos. They will be better edited after this one. Like I said, this is really just me saying howdy, what's up, I'm back. Go cry in the corner now if you want, if you're disappointed. Don't feel violated. I cleaned up after myself. Yeah, that was inappropriate. I shouldn't have said it that way. But in any case, I'm back. Merry Christmas. 'Tis the day, right now. I'm sitting alone in my apartment, which is in Albany, by the way. I live with my two roommates, Nora and Casey. But I'm sitting here alone, drinking my whiskey sour, and hanging out after a nice long day with the family. Went and saw Sherlock Holmes. Fantastic movie. If you have not seen it, go see it. They did a really great job at character development, and again, you know, Guy Ritchie does not disappoint with his films. And yeah, got some great presents. I got a new case for my camera. Oh, that's it. I got a Canon Rebel XS, and I love it. It's my new baby. I got it back in April, and I've been using it all the time. I take a lot of pictures now. I think photography is one of my new passions. But that's a whole nother story. So yeah, life has been pretty hokey-dory. There's probably a lot of stuff that I'm missing, and I just burped a little in my mouth. Oh, there it goes. But I'll, you know, probably catch up on those things later when I'm talking to you guys. So, all that being said, I hope you have a very awesome holiday, and I hope you and your families and friends are happy and safe and keep warm with this lovely weather we're having. And have a great new year, because it's coming up soon. And I don't know if I'll make a video before then, but I'll definitely be making videos after then. And there's going to be lots of cool stuff coming up. I've got a Vegas trip that I'm going to be going on come March, and you will all be invited to that. And yeah, things here and there. So keep your eyes posted, keep your ears out there, and keep watching Didgeridoo85 on YouTube, because the YouTubeverse is the domain where I don't feel like I'm being judged too badly because I can't see the faces you're making at me right now. So, signing off for the Blamb Dino Jam at the end of '09, this is Ben Lamb. Have an awesome holiday, folks. Be safe.